Hello! Well, it's the 30th of December today, and now that all the Christmas magic dust has finally settled, as I've got you here, I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you my presents that I got this year. Are you interested? Do you want to see them? How was your Christmas? Was it or I'm going to be honest, my Christmas was fantastic. Normally, we either travel to Montpellier to visit Vero's parents for Christmas, or we head across the channel and visit my parents for Christmas, meaning that it's very rare for us to spend Christmas here in our house. But this year, thanks to COVID, we're able to do just that, and it was great. So, present number one, and one of the most important presents, is this. Helena bought this for me. Can you see that? It's a friendship bracelet. There we go, with my name on it. I think she bought that in case I get lost and I forget my own name. But as I promised her, I would wear it all the time until it falls off, and I even made a wish on it. So legend says that when a friendship bracelet breaks from your arm, the wish comes true. But I can't tell you the wish I made, otherwise it won't come true. Another little present that Helena made me is this. She made the little card envelope, which is very sweet, and she put some of her stickers on. She likes putting stickers on things. And inside, she made a drawing of a little snowman. How cool's that? I'm very chuffed with that. That is going to go in my diary. This year's diary. Well, actually, kind of almost last year's diary. But it's sweet, isn't it? And she made me something else. She didn't make the box, but she bought the box. And once again, she's put lots of stickers on there. But inside this very special box, she made me this. I don't quite know what it is. It's got her name on it. I thought when I first opened it was a keyring, but it's not a keyring. I don't quite know what it is, but I will keep it safe as she made it, so it's quite precious. And on we go to another random present, and this is from Vero and Helena. Once again, you can see the stickers that she's added, to make it that much more Christmassy, I guess. But inside here is there's a bag of dried chilies. Can you see that? I don't know how well you can see that. There we go, anyway. That's a random present if I ever saw one. But it's nice. I will use them. I like spicing my cooking. I got a nice new pair of glasses. Can you see me? Because I can't see you. Anyway, these are nice glasses for for nice glasses of beer during the hotter seasons of this coming year. And next is a gift from our pharmacy. I don't remember my local pharmacy in the UK giving me a Christmas gift. They gave me this. It's a eau de toilette. And I don't know what flavour it is. I think it's lime flavour. That's not bad, is it? I popped in there to get the medication for Vero, what was it, a couple of days ago, and they handed me a bottle of this. Well, it's very pleasant. And here's another gift that I received from our post lady, which is nice. It's Paul McCartney's third completely self-made CD, McCartney 3. I've heard McCartney 1, I don't own McCartney 1. I've heard some of McCartney 2, which I also don't own. But I don't know. I thought I would take the gamble and ask for Father Christmas to deliver this to me this year to see what it's like. And I'm going to be honest, I quite enjoyed it. I've listened to it 3 or 4 times now. And if you're considering buying this, thumbs up. I would go for it. It's a good album. Actually, it wasn't really from our post lady. I bought it myself, but don't tell the girls that, eh? And on the subject of self-bought presents, I purchased these. Mon Chéri. They're gorgeous. They're kind of like cherry liqueurs. I love them. But I promised myself that I'm only going to allow 1 per day. The girls don't like these because they're dark chocolate and they contain alcohol. So that's quite handy. They go downstairs in my studio to consume all alone. And this is a present that Vero bought me. It's quite a big book, actually. It's the well, it's all in French, so I don't know how much it's going to mean to you. It's the Guide to Cinema 2004, so it's not actually up to date. But there we go. It's quite boring unless you're into films, but it's got all the kind of the sort of main release films listed, the major release films, should I say, listed inside. But disappointingly, I've looked up a couple of films in there, and for some reason they are not featured, which seems a bit random to me. So, but I will continue to use it, I guess. It's quite interesting seeing some of the French film titles if you're into that sort of thing. So that was from Vero. Lovely. Oh, and this one's quite a special. This was a bit of a late arrival, and this is from my dear brother. See that? It's a miniature double-decker bus. Now, I haven't told you guys this yet, because I didn't want to get you too excited, but I've been building an N-scale model railway for the last year or so. Well, I started collecting the bits and bobs on my 50th birthday, so yeah, that's nearly 2 years ago. I haven't got very far with it because I haven't had much time to do it this year, but this is a little double-decker bus to add to the project, but more on that later on. But isn't it great? I'm so chuffed. Thank you very much, my dear brother. I love it. And finally, oh, I did actually get a calendar as well. It's kind of a nice countryside calendar, but that's upstairs in the bedroom and I can't be asked to bring it down, but I love that. That's my brother as well. Very nice. Last but not least is this fine object. Yes, it's a kind of Beatles-related object again. I do actually quite like the Beatles, but I particularly like John Lennon. I'm a bit of a John Lennon fan, me. But this book I spotted on the internet earlier in the year, and it's called Imagine John Yoko, and it's a gorgeous, well, it's kind of like a coffee table book, I suppose. Got some lovely pictures in it. But why I was particularly interested in this thing, I'll see if I can find a picture. See if I can find a picture for you. I can't. What's going on? Hang on. I'm looking. Well, anyway, I'm going to tell you, and I'll stick a screenshot up on there at this moment. This is a picture of what I was trying to find in the book, because the book is actually about the period when John Lennon and Yoko Ono were writing the album Imagine. And for me, it's particularly interesting because they were actually living in a house called Tittenhurst Park, which is located in Ascot, during the time when they were making the album and recording it. And Ascot, or the house in particular, Tittenhurst Park House, is situated as the crow flies approximately 5 miles from where I lived at that time in 1971. Although I was only 2 years old, I just find it quite incredible that I had an ex-Beatle living so close by. And I used to regularly ride past his house later on, which actually wasn't his house because he had sold it to his bandmate Ringo Starr at that time. And then later on they sold it to, I believe it was the Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia or something. And I'm not quite sure who owns it now, because I think the Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia is actually dead now, so I guess it belongs to one of his family. But a most interesting read. It's a lovely book. I haven't read it all, but I've looked at the pictures. I hope you had a nice Christmas as well, and had lots of lovely things to open and eat and stuff like that. So I will see you in the new year, I guess, as it's New Year's Eve tomorrow. Hope you have a nice time, and I'll catch up with you then. Thanks for watching this little video anyway. Bye. Oh, sorry, Mum and Dad. Yeah, and I got 2 bars of Wright's coal tar soap. Lovely.